Cardinals send the Lions to defeat Jody Jackson, Bertrand Berry, Glenn Parker, now joined by Michael Floyd. And before we get to a Notre Dame Love Fest, which you guys may embark on later, Bertrand and Michael.
I don't know about a Love Fest right now. Not right now.
Not after yesterday. But you know what, Michael, let me ask you about those standings. You had a game today a little bit different. You scored all your points, your 2 touchdowns, in the first 9 minutes of the game. You had to grind it out. How good does it feel right now to be 9-1?
It feels great. Coach made a big emphasis this week to start fast. I think our first 4 games, we scored our first opening drive, and then we had like a little slump. So he made it big this week to, go out there on the first series and keep it going.
Did you have a feeling in the game plan that you were going to have a big day today? I mean, was it something about your preparation this week, or did Coach give you something in your ears to say, hey, we're going to go to you early and often? What was it that allowed you to get off to such a start that you had today?
Well, I think mentally, it was due time for me to, kind of have a big game and help my team as much as possible. But also, we had a game plan that, had chunk plays for all of us wide receivers to make plays, and, Coach called the game right, and we made plays on the ball.
Was there a sense that with Carson being gone, everybody just needed to step up their play a little bit, do a little bit extra, or maybe not even extra, just do your position proud every time? When
a leader like that, comes off of our offense, you always want to make it big to, step everyone's game up. And I think everyone did. And I think it starts with the O-line, going against their front 4, who are beasts. They made it a big emphasis to making sure that they gave Drew enough time and gave him enough time to stay clean in the pocket.
Michael, you mentioned those chunk plays, and it's been huge for this team this year. I mean, you look at earlier in the season, not only Drew but Carson, and I mean that was the difference in the game today. What's been the difference? This is being now that you've been in the league a couple years and you've seen the offense here progress. What's been the difference with being able to make those plays?
I think it all comes with confidence, and the quarterback having confidence in you to go up and make a play for the team. I think first with Carson, he knows when it's one-on-one coverage with any of us wide receivers out there, it's a good possibility that we're coming down with the ball. And, Drew just, gives us time to make plays, and he throws it up there. And, me being a wide receiver, that's what I like to do because I know in my head I'm coming down with the ball.
How big is it to get that first touchdown? How big is it to get that play where you say, okay, I get my confidence back. I know I can be successful. I can help this team. How big was that for you today to get the first touchdown, and how much did it play into you getting that second touchdown?
It was huge. And I think at this level, it all starts off with confidence. Right. And also in practice, too. When you're there and the plays are going well in practice, and, that's a play that he wants to be called in the game. So both of them, we ran numerous times throughout the week, and we made it work today.
This was not what some would call the prettiest game, just like some were complaining about last week's not being the prettiest win.
With 30 points.
Bert and I have been there. We've done it. But give the fans a sense of just how hard it is to just win a game in the NFL, much less make it look pretty.
It's tough, and it doesn't matter what the record is. A team could be 0-7, but, like Coach says, sometimes they get paid too. And, they come out every single week, and we try to come out every single week and win games because, that's what it's all about, winning.
Final question, Michael, for you. Second half adjustments, looks like the Lions made some of those defensively. What was the difference? Why was it so hard to get points on the board in that second half?
I think it was just mistakes by us. Mistakes here and there. It all comes down to, it could come down to, one guy missing a block or something like that. So, I think it was just a little miscues by us. Something that we got to go back starting next week, look at the film tomorrow and get it corrected.
Get ready for Seattle.
Yep.
You can enjoy tonight, though. I know we're not ready to go there yet. But Michael, thanks so much for the time. Congratulations, 2 touchdowns today.